Right, back to tax reform, please, and focus on small business. Our guest this morning, Kerrigan with the Small Business and Entrepreneurship Council. Karen, I know you like this plan for small business tax cuts. Am I right? You like it?
Yeah, I mean, the big picture is growth, and we believe that this reform package achieves that.
Okay.
The economy and the state of the economy, the weak economy, has really been a thorn in the side of business owners.
Okay,
so,
now hold on a second. Now, we've had folks on this program who say, wait a minute, this plan for small businesses, the maximum 25% tax rate on pass-through accounts, A, it's complicated, very hard to understand, 70-30, you spend your time on the job, hard to understand and qualify for, and B, a lot of small business owners, the pass-through people, they don't meet the threshold. They don't get a lower tax rate. They're there already. What do you say?
well, again, the big picture is on growth, which is great, and some of these individual issues that you talk about, I mean, certainly are challenges. I think they are resolvable. I mean, as a business organization, we would like to see the value of that lower rate, that lower 25% rate, be available to all businesses, all sectors. And we do think this issue is resolvable, both in terms of maybe the ratio, having some more equity there, or perhaps having to test the circumstances and test rules allow for more business owners to have that business income, get that 25% rate. So this is a process. I think the good news is that the chairman is open to listening to all of our ideas.
Why shouldn't I, look, or anybody else who pays taxes from a big corporation, we earn our income from a big corporation, and we get our paychecks, why shouldn't a lot of people just become pass-through people, subchapter S people? Become, I don't know the exact technical term, but say to your employer, I am an independent contractor. I'm a small business, so pay me accordingly and let me get taxed accordingly. Why can't I do that?
Well, I mean, I think the whole purpose of tax, are you saying that if you're a big company, why not become a small business? I'm not quite getting the question here, Stuart.
I'm getting very confused myself, and I'm very sorry about that, man. But,
That's okay.
Okay, why shouldn't somebody who works for XYZ Corporation say, okay, I'll still work for XYZ Corporation, but from here on out, you, my employer, will consider me a small business. I'm becoming a subchapter S. Why can't I do that?
Well, because the independent contractor rules that are on the books right now would probably disallow that, number one. And number two, I think you might be referring to, individuals that might make certain wages and high wages, that they could potentially game the system and perhaps get a 25% rate as opposed to maybe paying a higher rate. Well, I think that's what the pass-through rules are for.
Okay.
Is making sure that there are those guardrails to ensure that wage income is not classified as business income to get this 25% rate.
So this tax deal gets your organization's vote. Got it. Karen, I'm terribly sorry to rush through this, and I'm sorry I asked a long and convoluted question which made no sense. I do apologize. The gist of it is, you like the tax plan, and you'll vote for it. Thank you very much.
We like the tax plan, and we're going to be working on some of the other elements. It's a process, and we're getting there.
Sounds good to me. Karen, thanks for joining us. We appreciate it.
You bet.
Thank you.